Hey everybody, this is David at Barnyard Bees. I want to show you one of the uses to do with these homemade swarms that we created here at Barnyard Bees. Like I've said before, this is a mated queen in a cage, and I'll show it to you here in a second after we use the bees up. Pulled the bees off the tray that was tied onto the wire. They're already climbing up my hands. But when we sell a nuc, we got to replace what we took out of the nuc. So what we do in a 5-frame nuc, of course the customer gets the 5 frames, and then we go into another colony. This is just our technique of doing it. Everyone sells nucs different. Everyone will have a different technique of doing it, and that's fine. Whatever works best for you. Some people will run a 2-story nuc and drop the top story down to the bottom. To me, that takes more resources and more bees. I don't like doing it that way. To me, it's better and more productive after you sell a 5-frame nuc to go back in another hive, pull out a frame, preferably of capped brood, and then put it in place of your colony. And that's what we got right here. Try to do this. I'm really limited on hands. I got camera in one hand and a swarm of bees in the other. So this right here is a colony that I pulled out and sold this morning. Okay, of course this colony is going to have returning bees coming back to this hive. So I'm not going to be able to pull it out because I only got one hand here, or I have 0 hands now. But you can see right there, that frame, this frame right here, was solid bees and mostly capped brood, a little bit of honey on top. That's fine, that'll work perfect. So one way that you can use these swarms, now remember, these bees do not know these bees here, but it's not that crucial like you think about mixing bees like that. You can roll a little bit of smoke in there afterwards, or spray them down a little bit of sugar water, or just let them acclimate among their cells. And the reason being is because these bees are queenless right now. I pulled this nuc out early this morning, so it's been almost 8 hours. 8 hours is ideal for requeening a colony, and 8 to 12 hours is perfect timing. Anything before that is a little bit premature, a little bit after is a little bit late. So we like to go right at 8 hours preferably. But anyway, one of these little swarms, what we do, I'll take this and set it down in here like this and just give it a little shake. And all these bees, most of the bees, fell right down in the bottom. Now they might fuss and fight just a little bit, but it's not that bad. And then what I'll do, I'll go ahead and untie this queen, pull the cork out of the candy in, drop her in there, and that nuc will have a lot of bees. Not only did it have probably a pound of bees on that frame, at least a pound, probably a good pound, it also had a pound of bees on this. So now we doubled the amount of bees inside that 5 frame, which means it'll build it up faster to turn around and sell it again. So that's what we'll do. We got when I start out, I got 1 full frame. Move around here a little bit. You can see it was packed out, a lot of bees on there. And then I got a starter strip here, of course the full frame of bees, starter strip here, and then usually I'll try to go in with either with a, I don't prefer plastic, but if it's all you got at the time and you've used up your resources, a plastic or a full sheet of foundation, in my opinion, is better. I don't have any right here right now, so I'm going to have to use the plastic. I'll put it here, and then the starter strip on this side. So those bees will go to town with that new queen. You would not believe within 3 weeks, this nuc will be packed out and a lot of bees in there. It'll take this new queen 3 weeks to start hatching out brood, but the frame that I dropped in there also will be hatching bees from now all the way up until the time where her first eggs will hatch. And you can roll that over 4 times in a year and sell the same nuc. Basically, I keep the same box here. I never move it. I just clean it out. And I give the customer a brand new box. I'll bring the brand new box over. I'll set it beside it, or usually on the bed of my pickup truck. Pull the frames out one by one, find the queen, mark it if they want them marked, unmarked, 5 frames of bees, and then I go into another colony, like I said, pull out another frame, drop it in there. This hive is set up, ready to go with all the foragers coming back, and 4 or 5 times a year, I can sell that same nuc over and over and over. It does really good. But anyway, I just thought I'd make a quick video on how you can use some of your artificial swarms that work really good. And don't forget, hey, I'll put a link in our, I've been meaning to mention this for some time. We have an Instagram page, and I don't talk about it much because I guess I forget about it. I post pictures there all the time, but I forget to talk about it on the YouTube. If you would go check out our Instagram, join the group. We have a lot of interesting pictures on there that I think you'll enjoy. And click on the like buttons if you would, please. And don't forget barnyardbees.com. We have lots of beekeeping supplies. This is our last month for packages. We will have them one more time, and that's it. So if you want them, now's the chance. We will have queens all the way through fall, so we'll have plenty of queens. So barnyardbees.com if you want some of these good, gentle, sweet bees. That's about it. Don't forget, click on the little bell, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Barnyard Bees.